What if everything you know about yourself is just a fraction of what truly exists? What if there are other versions of you, living in different realities, each following unique paths, with experiences, knowledge, and skills you haven't accessed yet? These versions, your parallel selves, are not just fantasies. They exist, connected to you through an invisible web of consciousness, like branches of the same tree, each carrying a piece of your true essence. But what if you could do more than just imagine them? What if you could access their wisdom, power, and abilities? Maybe the version of you that you recognize right now is just a limited manifestation, bound by time, space, and perception. But in truth, you are something much greater. Your consciousness is vast, spread across multiple realities, transcending the barriers of what we consider to be real. The more you expand your perception, the more you begin to realize that reality itself is just a surface layer. And when you explore this idea deeply, you understand something even more profound. Your parallel self is already living the life you desire. How do you access this version of yourself? The first step is recognizing that time and reality are not fixed. The past, present, and future are happening simultaneously, and you have the power to connect with a more experienced, wiser, and more successful version of yourself, right now. This isn't just theory, it's a practice. And once you understand this concept, you won't just observe your parallel selves, you will become them. The illusion of time and the secret to breaking free. Most people see time as a straight line, moving from past to present to future. But this is just an illusion created by our minds. In reality, time is more like a vast ocean of possibilities, where multiple versions of you exist at once, each experiencing different outcomes based on different choices. Have you ever noticed how time slows down when you're bored but speeds up when you're fully engaged? This is your first glimpse that time is not rigid, it is malleable, shaped by your perception. By expanding your consciousness, you stop seeing time as something that limits you and start using it as a tool. You begin to understand that the future is not something you wait for, it's something you bring into the present. Quantum jumping, the key to becoming your highest self. This brings us to a concept known as quantum jumping, the ability to shift your consciousness to a version of yourself that has already achieved what you desire. Think of it like tuning a radio to a different frequency. The station you want is already broadcasting, you just need to align with it. Here's a simple method to begin shifting into your desired reality. Define what you want. Be clear about the reality you wish to experience. A new skill? Financial abundance? Inner peace? Visualize it clearly. Find a quiet place, close your eyes, and immerse yourself in the experience of already living that reality. How does it feel? What do you see? How do people around you react? Feel it as if it's already happening. Emotion is the fuel that powers quantum shifts. Feel the joy, gratitude, and certainty of having already achieved your goal. Detach from how and when it will manifest. Let go of doubts and impatience. Trust that your reality is already shifting, because it is. The more you practice this, the more you will start to embody your parallel self, the version of you that already knows the way. You are already connected, now it's time to listen. This advanced version of you has already figured out the solutions to your challenges. It has already navigated the struggles you're facing. And most importantly, it knows that the only thing keeping you from your desires is the belief that you don't already have them. When you open yourself to this wisdom, something shifts. The barriers you once saw as impossible start to disappear. The knowledge and skills you need seem to come to you effortlessly. You start making choices from a place of power, not fear. This isn't just about imagining a better version of yourself, it's about stepping into it. Reality is not fixed, you are the creator. Quantum physics tells us that multiple realities coexist simultaneously, just like a quantum particle exists in multiple states until it is observed. This means your future is not set in stone. Every possibility already exists. The only question is, which version of reality are you choosing to focus on? Your consciousness is the key. By shifting your perception, emotions, and beliefs, you collapse a new version of reality into existence. The limits you once believed in, they were just a construct. You have always had the power to shape your experience, now you're simply remembering how. Are you ready to meet your highest self? Your parallel self is calling. The version of you that already lives with clarity, abundance, and fulfillment wants you to wake up. It's no longer a matter of if you can shift into this version, it's just a matter of when. And that when can be right now. So, are you ready to discover who you truly are in all your forms? If this message resonated with you, don't ignore it. Your future self is waiting.
Subscribe to my channel and want to dive deeper into this mind-blowing connection. Watch the full video on our channel now. Like and share to spread this wisdom.